Hi everybody! Today we're gonna create a jumping game. I know that years ago I created the Google Chrome T-Rex game, which is basically a jumping game, but I wanted to bring this new version which is simpler for those who are getting started in the world of Scratch. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the link to the T-Rex game in the description of the video in case you wanna have a look at it. So if you're ready, let's get started. Let's begin deleting the cat, and I'm going to add a hare. You have it in animals. This one. If you look at the hare, in costumes, it has 3 costumes. In 2 of them, it is running, but here it's not running. So I'm gonna get rid of it. And now in the code, to create the running effect, I'm gonna use this when green flag clicked, forever. Next costume. If you click on the green flag, it will be running too fast. So in control, we're gonna add a wait block, 0.1 seconds. Okay, and that's way better. I'm gonna go to backdrops to create a backdrop by using this. I'm gonna paint a green ground with no outline. And a blue sky. Like this. Okay, also in the hare, we're gonna code the jumping. Jumping includes 2 movements, upwards and downwards. You have a video about this, one I uploaded, well, a few weeks ago, which is called how to code jump in Scratch or something like that. The simplest jump you've ever seen. I'm not going to include a jumping with gravity, which is what I do in the T-Rex game. And this simple jump is done when space key pressed. As I said, 2 movements, up and down, so we're going to use the glide block. Moving up to here, is going to end up here. So we're gonna copy these coordinates here. And moving downwards, this movement is going to finish here. So same X, but different Y. Let's press spacebar. It works, but it is too slow. So let's modify this. 0.3 could be way better. Okay, so the hare is jumping, and we can be jumping at the same time it is moving the legs. So the hare is done, and now let's create some obstacles. I'm gonna go here, and I am going to choose a rock. Let's search it. Okay, that rock is good, maybe too big, so let's resize it, or let's go to costumes and let's make it smaller. From here, a little bit more, and now let's put the rock here. There's gonna be another obstacle. The second obstacle is an obstacle that we won't have to jump. It will be a bird that will be coming, and if the hare jumps, you touch the bird, so you die. So in this case, the objective is not jumping when the bird is coming. So this second obstacle is going to be taken from here. Let's go to animals and let's look for the, well, could be a bird or could be a butterfly. It doesn't matter. So let's put a butterfly. To make the butterfly look to the other side, we're going to flip horizontally. But look, if the rock is here, the butterfly should be up there. Some of you might feel tempted to move the butterfly that way, but you have moved the entire obstacle, so you have also moved the rock. So what do we have to do to have the rock here and the butterfly there? We have to move the butterfly here in the costume. So first of all, let's make it smaller and let's put it here. And that way we have rock here, butterfly here. Let's go to the code. First of all, when green flag clicked, we are going to be creating clones of this object. And in order not to create the clones too fast, we're gonna add a wait block, maybe 1 second, 1.5. So we will create one clone every 1.5 seconds. I recommend that you hide the original sprite, and when I start as a clone, what are the clones going to do? Well, first of all, the clones are going to start on the right side of the screen. So here. So let's go to this position. As we have two types of obstacles, the butterfly and the rock, we're going to switch costume to a random costume. So let's pick random from 1 to 2. And we're going to show the object. We're going to show it because if the original one is hidden, the clones are going to start hidden. So we have to show them. And now let's code the movement. The butterfly is going to fly to the other side of the screen. So we are going to glide to the other side. I'm going to have the same Y so that the height is the same all the time. And well, that sounds reasonable. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we see a butterfly. Perfect, that's good. If you want them to move a little bit slower, you can modify that. And after that, we're going to delete the clones. That's perfect. But as you can see, the hair can touch the obstacles and nothing happens. So now let's go to the hair, and we're going to say when green flag clicked, forever, we're going to be checking forever if the hair is touching. The name of this sprite is rocks, so I put rocks. And if so, we're going to stop all. Let's see, if I jump, that's okay. But if I touch it, the game finishes. You could even hide the hair when you touch the rocks. And you could do it here. Hide if touching the rocks and show at the beginning. Let's see now. Oh, another problem. The hair has started here. Where should the hair start? On the ground. So, what's that position? It's this one. It is the second of the jumping. So let's go to on this Y when we click on the green flag, and now it works. It hides. If I touch the butterfly, it shows when we restart the game. That's perfect. What else could we do? Well, we could create a game over backdrop. Let's go to backdrops, and let's paint a game over message. I'm gonna make it big, center it, and let's select that. Let's center it better. And now what do? Let's go to the hair and say if touching rocks, the hair is gonna hide, but we are going to switch backdrop to backdrop 2. So at the beginning of the game, we're gonna switch backdrop to backdrop 1. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna die. Perfect. Game over. I can play again. Game over. So that's perfect. And one more thing, we could have a score to count the number of seconds that we survive. That's in variables. We make a variable called score. And we need a program for that you can make wherever you want, in the hair, in the butterfly, or even in the backdrop. And what are we gonna do? When green flag clicked, so when we begin the game, we're going to set score to 0. And forever, we're going to change score by 1 and wait 1 second, so that it changes every second. and the game would be completely finished. Let's see. That's great, the score stops, and perfect. The game works very well. It is a very easy game, but it's great for those who are getting started in Scratch. And as I said, if you want a better version of this game, please find it in the description of the video. See you guys, bye bye!